We don't want no murderers. We don't want no rapists. We don't want no pedophiles here. We have enough of our own problems here.
We don't know how long they're going to be here. And obviously, people who get moved from where they are in the U.S. here, it is a risk. It is a risk. We don't know. It's right now it's open-ended because it could be people who are involved in criminal activity. It could be people who have just overstayed their time. We don't know at this stage.
But isn't it a case that these people coming in, no offense intended, but would be seen as undesirables coming into Jamaica?
I think the challenge you're going to have is that Jamaicans are going to be looking on, particularly those Jamaicans in the western part of the country who are still living under blue roofs, those Jamaicans who are still living in cars. There are Jamaicans who live in difficult circumstances, and then they're going to wonder when they see persons being brought here, being probably housed in conditions that may be better than them. But there's also the issue of what may appear to be a double standard in terms of how persons are being treated, who, for example, Haiti is a very volatile country, crime is high, people run the risk of being killed there. There are people who jump on boats and come here and they're sent back the following day. Why are they treated that way? You know, our neighbor Cuba, we sent to them people who were professionals who were providing medical services. So, you know, Jamaicans will look on and say, why are one set of people treated one way, but another set of people are treated differently? And again, I think within the context of a country that has come out of its worst hurricane 7 months later, with so many people displaced, legitimately people will wonder why we are taking these people, and as has been asked before, what benefit the country gets from it, and we can't get.
Guys, have you ever heard some news that then you stop and start thinking, what is really happening? Yes, this is what is happening in Jamaica. A lot of non-Jamaicans are being deported to Jamaica, and a lot of people they are asking, who is responsible for bringing those non-Jamaicans to Jamaica? A lot of people, they are coming online furiously asking the government, is the government responsible for bringing those people to Jamaica? And also, if the government is bringing those people to Jamaica, where are they going to stay? So, and what are they coming to do? So those are the kind of the questions a lot of residents from Jamaica, they are raising, and they are asking the government to be accountable and tell them what is really happening, because they don't know, because they have been seeing a lot of non-Jamaicans being deported to Jamaica. So guys, let's watch this video until the end, then I'll be back with a lot of comments. And if you are new here, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.
Are not welcomed here. The sentiments of some St. Mary residents who are objecting to the temporary stay of third country nationals in the parish. Janella Precious has the details.
In Grandstown, St. Mary, there's a new topic dominating discussions in the home, places of recreation, and on the streets. TVJ News has learned it is here that some of the third country nationals will reside when they're deported from the United States. Residents are not pleased.
Some send them go back to their country. Tell Andrew and Chang say they host big enough can hold them. So then if you put them up. Not in St. Mary, especially in Grandstown. Carrying yard big enough.
Alright, this is a peaceful community, you understand? So if the deported them come here, we don't know where they come in our district come, do you understand?
Although the National Security Minister has said repeatedly that the third country nationals being sent to Jamaica from the U.S. are not criminals, but asylum seekers whose claims are yet to be determined by the United States, these residents are still uneasy about the strangers who will live among them.
We don't want no murderers. We don't want no rapists. We don't want no pedophiles here. We have enough of our own problems here where we can't control our own people, much as we can control outsiders. If they are skilled workers, that because we need skilled workers here, we will accept some of them.
If it was Jamaicans coming,
yes,
they could come.
Yes, because it's their home.
Yeah, it's their home, but it's not Jamaica. They are not Jamaican. Where them apart, some keep them up there.
The whole 14 parish need to come out and demonstrate on this.
It is unclear when the first batch of 25 third country nationals will arrive in Jamaica and whether they all will be staying in Grantstown. The government has been tight-lipped on the details, with the National Security Minister only stating that the agreement is being finalized. He, however, told Parliament last week that the United States will be funding their stay in Jamaica.
You're supposed to find out from the people them. Same way like how when you don't want the vote, you go around and want to talk to people, and get people this and get people. When you are going to bring things like that to the people, them, talk to the people them and find out how the people them feel about certain things. You can't just push things on the people them because we have no say. No, we have say. And a full time for Jamaica unite and stand up for what they believe in.
Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness used a tour of the Boundary Urban Centre in Portland on Friday to defend the government's crime-fighting efforts while dismissing criticism surrounding reports that Jamaica could be used as a transit point for deportees.
The government of Jamaica has invested too much. The people of Jamaica have paid a very high price to reduce the level of crime in Jamaica. Remember when we were getting an increased number of Jamaicans being deported here? You remember my statements then? Don't come back here and form the fool. Don't come back here and believe that it is a Jamaica you left 10 years ago. So why would I then agree to take criminals here? Why would I put in peril all of that hard work of the police force and the military?
The Prime Minister said the government has paid a high price to reduce crime and would not take any action that could reverse those gains.
But I say even more, you should watch the interview of the U.S. ambassador to Jamaica to be when she was being interviewed by her Congress. And one of the things she pointed out and commended the government on is our 40+% reduction in murder rate. They take note of it, they notice it, and what has happened? We were at a level 3 rating in terms of a travel advisory. They have upgraded us now to what? Level 2.
Dr. Holness said a 40% drop in murders and improved travel advisories reflected the country's stronger security record.
A platform of progress being made, buildings going up, roads being constructed, our travel advisory being upgraded, and we are being rated as the most peaceful country. Those who come to you with lies and nonsense, tell them to go away. Go away.
If I digress a little bit, Madam Speaker, they are somewhat perpetuating a little bit about a particular agreement, which I'm not going to debate or raise today in any way. But to consider that I would bring criminals into Jamaica from anywhere of any kind, after doing all we have done, to reduce crime and violence. It's ridiculous, Madam Speaker. I know social media has the capacity to make these things go viral and get them across after repeated things. But it's just absolutely ridiculous for us to think that would bring further criminals here. The reality is that no criminal will find a safe haven anywhere in Jamaica while this government is here, while I'm sitting in this seat. None of any color or creed anywhere from where they are from. Those who are Jamaican citizens have a pride in Jamaica. They come back and understand there's a new order in place in Jamaica. We welcome them as our brothers and sisters, but they'll have to remain within the order and behave themselves. Let us stop distorting the facts, and that side has, Mr. Speaker. Some of that comment, of course, comes from another minister. It is signed and in the files in my office, where it should be. Right? Jamaicans work too hard to make our country safer. We'll protect those gains, secure our borders, and keep criminals out of the country, and remove those who are here. We are committed to. We are committed to ensuring our communities are safe, and we will incapacitate those who commit criminal activity within our borders, wherever they are, whatever color they are, wherever they are. I now turn to our colleagues.
Yeah, man, Jamaicans, say that is thing right now in the news. They sent me a residence in my Grand Spain or where Grandstone or where they want name. They said them not and they with no third country national. Especially at the big house they with them attending and them say, yo, people don't have St. Elizabeth or sleep on a tapal in the same way. And be a madness. Yeah, man. People them say, them are going to light fire, burn tire, hobia. Well, me not support the hobia things. But they say them have to leave them community.
All right, the news has said the first batch of deportees will be sent to St. Mary. And the St. Mary citizens are not happy. Them no want them in them parish. But my question is, what about our people? We still feel the effect of Melissa. You have people at Lucy asleep in a tent. People on Hanover, no water. Like, come on now. We have people in our country who need help, who need assistance. But to choose to assist other people from other places, I'm not going to assist in, but help your own first. How the saying go, Pastor Christian him pitney first? That for sure say, them not busy about money, Wonder how the people them will vote for this type of treatment feel. I mean, even want my content be about, political sides or whatever, but you have to call it what it is. This on a vote for. Remember, 1 p.m., them not busy about them own people, but them want to help others from different places. Like, how that even makes sense? People at Westmoreland now have no if live same way. I mean, know they might guarantee you that these deportees are not criminals or whatever, but believe me, somebody in the batch are criminal. Why are deport them in the first place if them are not criminal? And watch you know, when they want votes, right? Them walk around and them convince the people them to vote for me. I will make sure this and this and that. So where is the citizen consultation now? Like, we don't have to ask people them if they're okay with this move. We don't make people them know, so yo, this is what we're going to do. What are your stance on this? So what I say? Them not busy about to know until a time for vote. Make that sink in.
I don't know why, but I feel like we need to talk with as Jamaican people. I feel like Jamaican people them sit down too much and keep at them mouth as the older generation that say we keep our mouth too much. I know someone we're afraid. We're afraid for lose our life, we're afraid for lose a family member, we're afraid for dead. But at the end of the day, nobody not really want dead for nobody nowadays, but at the end of the day, guys, I feel like we as Jamaican people them, we not talk out. We not have mouth no more. Remember when me the younger they used to say everybody have a vice. Nowadays we not have no vice. Nobody can say nothing. If you say nothing is a problem, you're getting in trouble, you're gone there so them killer you're gone 6 feet under. But at the end of the day, guys, we as Jamaican people we need to unite and come together as one, because a lot of things are going out there and a lot of things has been going on before. But it's just that we are sitting on camera now and we are seeing things playing before us. But at the end of the day, guys, we need to come together as one. When we see wrong one, we need to talk out. We need to come out. We have internet. We can come out and talk about it, but everybody afraid. I don't know. Everybody afraid. Everybody afraid. But at the end of the day, guys, we need to talk out against certain things. Right now, Jamaica should under riot. Right now, Jamaica should under siege. Whatever they want to call it, or siege or whatever. Right now, Jamaica should have locked down. The people are we are the government, are we are the people. Them not know so we have the say in the country, because without we the country can't move forward, But we now come together like we heroes them. Yeah, everybody has a heroes dead. That's me to say. Everybody has say we heroes them dead. But at the end of the day, we now remember say we can't. We now say I have to be hero, cause but no one be no hero nowadays. But at the end of the day, we need to talk about like Nania the Maroon, George William Garden, Marcus Garvey and all them man, the brother. Because guess what? All of them work gone in vain. It look like, all of them work where them put in I got in vain. It's like where I get even worse. Because first time I did white I fight against the black, and we know that I still are going. But any idea we as the black people are fight against one another. We are killing one another, we hate one another, we bad mind one another, we hold on one another, we jealous, we grudgeful. Why? Why we all kill one another? And then we are caused by racism and we see one hurt one another. We're supposed to love each other, cherish one another, brother. When we see something happen out there, we should have talk out. We should have said, boy, this is not right. Things should have cut off a lot already. We have to see certain things in front of camera, killing, shooting, police and them something against the civilians. But now say the civilians them always right. But any idea when we see things, we have to talk out, brother. We just sit down and shut up. It's like we're blind and we're deaf and we're not here. and then everybody get up and be like, oh, one PM, one Prime Minister, one this, one that. Everybody, oh yeah, them alright. But any idea, when you reach with footstep or whatever in our favorite community, at that time yeah, we are ball, or when you reach in our family. But we need for ball out when we hear it happen to somebody else, when certain things reach other people, because it can't reach anyone away. While we are human, while we are flesh and blood, the while we are on the land, the while we are use the place, anything can happen to we out here, and we're not safe. Normally the boy them never save long time, the youth them never save long time, the man them never save long time. Nowadays, the woman them not safe, the baby them not safe. Nobody not safe no more in Jamaica. Everybody want to leave Jamaica. Nobody not talk out. We need to talk out against corruption. We need to talk out against things when I go right. We need to talk out. And then some people that say they're going to VN, it's going to VN, you know. Well, any idea, guys? We need to talk out like we heroes them. We can't make the heroes them fight so hard for we, and then we lose out back on everything. It's like them I say we reach forward, but we take 10 steps behind. I know Jamaica not reach forward. Everything where the was a reach forward, we still there behind. Jamaica not ready yet. Jamaica not run. Them not run it for the people, you know. It's hustling a one, and it's killing the civilian. Them not safe out here. The civilian them not safe out here. You can't dare anything happen to you and you see a family member or whatever on video, and that is it. That is it. Just like that. Miss amount of video me see with killing and crime and brutality and all of them something, and it's like nobody not care. Man dead right there, and them just take them up and show them in a jeep. All people do a look. Oh, and go about them business. Brother, we need to wise up. We need to come together. We need to come together like the Chinese man them, the Chinese them, the Indian them. Every nation come together as one. Only Jamaicans, only we alone no come together to build a better society. Only we alone no come together to build a nation. We segregate, we are far from one another, we hate and we grudge. We bad mind, the word with them always use, we not like I don't believe in the whole bad mind thing. But an idea, guys, we need to fix up certain things. We need to make the government know, so look here, enough is enough. You understand? So yeah, that's what I have to say right now.
The deportation deal that Prime Minister Andrew Holness have accepted from the United States of America is very dumb and ridiculous. Like, it's the most diabolical thing I've seen on the internet all day. So, the deportation deal is Andrew Holness literally making Jamaica a home for non-nationals of Jamaica that has been deported from the United States. A percentage. Not everyone, but a percentage. At the end of the day, most deportees are criminals, like literally criminals. You feel me? Even though some of them are going to be innocent, because really and truly, based on the American system and what's going on in America, even innocent people without a criminal record is being deported. But some people just cannot return back to their home country. You feel me? To their native country because of a lot of different reasons. Humanitarian reason and a lot of different reasons. But I have a few questions to ask, and y'all can always leave your opinion in the comment section. So, based on statistics, Andrew Holness have done a good job in combating crime and violence. And the fact that you've literally done a good job in combating crime and violence, why would you take up criminals to reside in your country that you've done so much for to fight crime and violence? Like, crime and violence is one of the biggest cancer that's eating our country alive. And to know that you're gonna take criminals from the United States or deportees from the United States to add to that percentage of criminals that you have in Jamaica is really and truly ridiculous. I've never ever seen something like that before. When it comes on to our health system, like Jamaica have one of the worst health system. Like citizens of Jamaica will go to the health centers, the hospitals, and they gotta wait hours and days to get an appointment. Like, that is so crazy if you should ask me. Or economy. Jamaica's economy is not ready to accept any non-national deportees because there is actually citizens of Jamaica that's literally feeling the consequences of poverty when it comes on to infrastructure. Like, Jamaica is way behind. So why are we adding problem to our problem that's already existed? Like, make it make sense and be for real. As a follower of the Jamaica Labour Party, I'm honestly disgruntled. Where are the Jamaicans who are supposed to take out them placard and go out there go protest? Like, go out there go exercise their human right, because freedom of speech is a human right. Like, check it out. On your oldness, you feel the people of Jamaica again. You feel Jamaicans again. I've heard you came out the other day and say, Jamaica, you want to work on Jamaica to become like Singapore. Singapore is our first world country, but I don't know why would you want to leap so far or so high. But guess what? You got to speak certain things into existence. I'm not wrong upon that part of it. But at the same time, I've heard the President of the United States say, if you take too much people or too much citizens from a third world country and place them in your first world country, automatically one day your country will become a third world country. So Jamaica is a third world country and you are aware of that and you want to work on Jamaica becoming a first world country. So if you take most of those deportees, which them are going to come out of Jamaica without certain resources, which I think the country and the government have to provide certain resources for them or implement certain strategies so them can get a job and certain things. You feel me? How do we move forward when we are take up so much burden on our shoulders? Like, how do we move forward? It's like every time we're supposed to move forward as a nation, something always come up and we gotta move backwards. Like, make it make sense. We're not progressing as a nation. So the onus is on you Jamaicans to go out there and exercise your human rights by protesting, because a peaceful protest is still a thing. A peaceful protest is still a thing. Freedom of speech is still a thing. On the need for go out there, go speak up for the rights. Like me alone and the bloggers or the vloggers and social media alone cannot do it, because every media news outlet and platforms is literally broadcasting the crazy thing that the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, have accepted on Jamaicans. Like, be for real, I'm totally disgruntled. Andrew Holness, we can't wait until 2028 because everybody have to vote you out and give PNP a chance. As a follower of the Jamaica Labour Party, where is Mama San and Andre Stevens? Where is those people? Because those people have sacrificed so much to speak up for Jamaicans. Because they say of hypocrisy, a lot of Jamaicans cannot come speak their truth. A lot of people where they in some executive and some high position cannot come speak them truth. So you see, because I have a voice and I have a platform, I'm gonna speak on behalf of them. But Andrew Holness, the decision that you've made is very sad and ridiculous. And I honestly think you don't mean Jamaica no well. I honestly think the only Jamaicans you mean well are the one that went up on your pay grade and your tax bracket. Yeah, I said it. I will say it again.
Read the signs in Jamaica. What the crossroad protests may be telling us. I'm Dr. Lakim Samaj of the Samaj Mind Spa. The protest that wasn't. A protest happened in Jamaica. But the real story may not be who showed up. It may be who didn't. Many expected anger. Many expected crowds. Many expected a national movement. Instead, something else happened. And that may be the biggest signal. Sometimes history whispers before it shouts. And wise societies learn to read the whispers. Read the signals.
So I see a lot of people talking about the deportees that is coming to Jamaica from different countries. But una run with the story same way. And una think outside the box. What if these deportees, because them a figure uno a story, you know, that no mean say story true where them a go, no? So they can't look on for them surface level information and say whatever. Why do you think we have so much question? Because them not going to the direct truth. So for me, we think outside the box now. It can only be two things, right? These people are not necessarily deportees, and even if they are, they sign contract and is agents in some way, remember, you know, there's a video that is on the internet right now that says if prisoners accept to take the microchip, they will spend less time in prison. So, you can look at it that these people that they're sending down, 90% of them have a microchip in them. The second part of it could be, remember, they soon will relieve or reveal that aliens are among us. So they are finding ways to actually bring in the alien them from now so them can actually have a story at the end of the day. Or, you know, them can't even really do this now, do this thing where, alright then, them have a plan, because remember, you know, for them movie, you know, you have to watch it good, you know. Because it's a now and future movie, you know. So you have to kind of try to determine what them are trying. You see what I say? So it could even be where them actually know say them are go do some massive killing or some massive kind of unaliving and troubles in the land. So guess what now? Them are bringing them one have to say, Bamba, remember say we did telling us that we bring in some pedophile and deportee and killers and people that this and this and this and that. And so only not have nothing to say cause guess what? Them are gonna blame it upon them and they can't do nothing about it cause wow. Hey, the movie where we are watching at this part of life, may I tell you now, I saw a movie where them are try for sure we say we're really powerless to them. Because all we are doing is ask questions. We can't, there's nothing else it seemingly be that we can do is just to ask questions. What really are going on? If these information even true? Or them just say things to distract your mind and for query and wonder. Because me I tell you now, what them are do right now it no make no sense. Or a strong come and say a lie, no deporting her come to Jamaica. Then him come back and say, yeah, them a come. And then him say again, no. And then him come again and say, yes, such as... Listen. Why we accept this? Why... Well, that's why I not dig in at them something about... May I tell you, I can't sit on one side anymore, any longer. And just say to myself, say, here what? I'm not a part of this thing. It not affect me. Because it affect me. It is affecting me. One time, Gami used to say, oh, okay. You know, it would make no sense to me. But now, me I look on it deep and me I say, if I know me, I will. So, now, more people probably ask questions too, but this time I take on it still. Maybe we don't have different take, but I like to think outside the box because everybody asks the same question and say, why they must send deportee and pedophile and especially that the people them. Like the story don't even make them no sense. And hey, let me show you something. To all the minister them know. Remember, you know, you have to take people for fool for so much years, you know. For no say, you can't come all attack, say, shwa, and expect them to understand you, you know. Listen to me, man. You see how you start behave? I wanna lead tweet, you know. When you see how you start act like a fool, pan especially all TikTok and them something there. And you get so, you calling yourself dunce. You see how much you get illiterate in Jamaica the last generation, where the people them can't feel like say them can come say shwa. And we just I be like, oh, okay, we're cool, we hear what you say and that's it. You realize them they have to talk proper again. Them can't just tell we all kind of foolishness and them know say, alright, we have to eat that because there's nothing we can do about it. And when it reach right so, no, it did a long time, you know. But me just a wake up and me just a catch the news. But it not look good to me none at all. Then now we have to do something. Because there's no way we can sit down and look around and know say, we are part of all of this, and then people they talk some bag of gibberish in our ears, and we for just understand. And we will just go with it. Without anybody come to me and ask me. Remember, in a sour for start see it now, you know. You have to see yourself as a Jamaican, you know, and be an individual who exists into a country, you know. Because if you not see it any other way, you know, my people, here why, you know, you not go look for our country in the next couple of years, we are suffering, you know. You hear what I say too, you know? Them done a show, no, say, if them not care about you, no, number one. Them show on that. Cause on a place lick done and all these things and them not do nothing all no. Them show on say this world one where we live in I just uno responsible for yourself. Them just come around, you know, fake friends. We come when them want something. You know how them treat you know? Them treat you the same way like how they treat Jesus. And some telling you say, you see everything is inverted. And you see same Jesus who now worship I my devil and look upon them. Them only come when them want to for vote for them. And you not only call upon Jesus when you no want help. So the thing say them not use back on the same power upon you. Hey, Jamaicans, you know a long time in a call you know. Jamaicans, me can't tell them say only can't do nothing, you know. But start work on yourself, you know. Work on yourself because you not go start after try do things so yourself independent. And now I you know things say 1962 was independence. You better try to see say and at 2026 it turn back way now. And a 19962 now a 2026. So if you want to see the 6 at the end or the 6 at the front, you better know say 2026 will become independent. You better know it.
You have seen that video, and what I can tell is that over the last few days, many Jamaicans have been talking about reports that the Jamaican government has agreed to accept groups of non-Jamaicans nations from the United States. So, according to the information being brought, is that about 25 asylum seekers or migrants could be brought into Jamaica every 2 weeks under an agreement between the two governments, guys. And we have seen a lot of Jamaicans there coming out and talking about this issue, asking about why is the government allowing these people to come to our country? We already have enough issues. We already have our own challenges that we should struggle with. When these people are coming, where are they going to stay? So, Jamaicans, they are being concerned about their country, and also they are being concerned about the security. Because, guys, let me tell you, if right now the government announces that it's going to bring some deportees from different country to your country, you know, and those people there in a large number, you know, you already have enough problems, guys. So how are you going to handle these problems? And at first, guys, where are these people going to be located? So this is the reason why most of the Jamaicans also, they are coming out asking the government, now you are bringing these people to our country. For what reason? What are they coming to do? And who agreed about that issue? So people are seeking whether the country has enough resources to probably screen everyone arriving. Because also, you don't know if USA is bringing some of the people who have committed crime in their country to Jamaica. So a lot of people, they are concerned about their country. And one thing that I can tell you is that Jamaican people, they are people who really care about their country. If they see something going wrong, they'll come and point it out and tell you that this is wrong. Because let's talk about these non-Jamaicans being deported to Jamaica. They have already known about that. And let me tell you, Jamaicans are people who don't joke. They want accountability, transparency from the government. So, many citizens from Jamaica are saying Jamaica has worked very hard over the years to improve public safety. And now the government is bringing another people. They don't know those people. Nobody wants to see those giant reserved. So, we have seen the Prime Minister, Dr. Andrew Holness, has defended the government, his position. He has said that Jamaica will not become a safe place for criminals. and every individual coming into the country will go proper procedures. So you can see he's also trying to defend the government by saying that each and every person who is going to be deported from the United States, they are going to go through procedures. He also explained that the United States will cover the cost of housing, not their government. So the government from the United States is the one responsible for the housing where those people are going to stay. So not all people are going to agree about this. For some people, those assurances are not enough, guys. But for many others, also, the reason is very simple, guys. Many Jamaicans believe that the country's biggest problem have not yet been solved because they have their own problems. Yet, the government is also trying to bring another problem by deporting other people to Jamaica. Even so, we say that Jamaica, it has got the smallest population. You know that because a lot of Jamaicans people, they're outside Jamaica. So thousands of families continue to struggle with the high cost of living in Jamaica. We have food prices, they remain expensive. We have been seeing a lot of people complaining about the way life is there. Food prices they are very expensive. Also, they have rent to pay because also the rent continues to rise, guys. Young people are searching for jobs. The other day we saw a video whereby we have many educated people from Jamaica who are very jobless, and the number of those people, they are youths. And also they want better hospitals and better schools for their kids. So we saw the recent hurricanes and the severe weather. Some families are still struggling to build their homes and their lives, guys. So naturally, many people are asking one simple question. If Jamaica is still facing so many challenges, should accepting migrants from another country really be a priority right now? They have a lot of challenges because you can see they are struggling with the rent, they're struggling with the high cost of living because the food prices, they are very high. They're worrying about their schools, guys. They're worrying about their housing. So they worry about whether local resources that are already limited will be stretched even further because you can see they want to bring deportees. A very good example is that if I cook right now food and that food is very small, that food I prepared maybe for 2 people, another 2 people, they come, that food is not going to satisfy all of us, and nobody's going to be satisfied. So guys, that is the point here. How long will these individuals stay? Those are the kind of questions the people are asking because they don't know how long the government is going to allow these people in their country. Who will support or who will supervise the program? Who are the people responsible for this program about these foreigners coming, non-Jamaicans coming to their country? So, how much involvement will Jamaica taxpayers actually have? You see, those are the kind of questions that these Jamaicans are raising. These are the reasonable questions that deserve clear answers. So this is upon the leaders to come out and talk about Jamaica, because we have seen Jamaicans, they don't want actually these non-Jamaicans to be deported to their country because already these people, they have their own issues, they have their own challenges, and they feel like the government, he wants to bring another deportees from America, and also they are fearing for the security because they don't know these people. They have never interacted with these people. So guys, that is what is been happening. So tell me your thought. Do you think Jamaicans for coming out and talking that the government should be responsible or should bring accountability, should involve the citizens? Do you think the government is doing the right thing? So guys, thanks for watching out this video. I'll see you in the next one.